Oh, Leo is such a sweetheart. Oh, hi there, little one. You saw Leo and Lily, right? Both of them are very cheerful, just like you. But right now, they're feeling a little doubt. You see, Lily wants to light up an LED, but Leo is very scared that she might hurt herself. Don't you want to help them? What if I tell you that I know a place where you can play with circuits all you want without worrying about hurting yourself? If you want to know more, then tag along and help me make Leo and Lily happy again. Today, you will be introduced to a new platform called 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏, where you will be working with circuits and simulating them before you work with actual circuits. Also, you will be doing your very first project using LEDs. You will learn a lot about them and their connections. Don't be nervous, dear. I will be there with you to navigate you through each and every step. So, what are we waiting for? Let's dig in. To reach 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏, first you have to go to your browser and search for 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏. Then select Circuits from the options and click on Create New Circuit. There you go. You have finally reached your destination. Now, let's get started with our project. Lily was trying to light up something. What was it called? Yes, an LED. So first, let's check out what an LED is. LED is the short form of light-emitting diode, and it is a light source that produces light when electric current passes through it. It has a wide variety of applications ranging from LED displays to even small light on your TV remote. Let's learn more about this tiny light source. On the right side of your screen, you can see several components. This place is called the Components Library, and you can select any component from there either by searching or by scrolling down. In the components list, do you see that little red bulb? Yes, this one labeled as LED. Drag and place it on the workspace. As you can see, it has two legs, where one is curved and the other one is straight. The curved one is the positive leg and it is called the anode. The straight one is the negative leg and it is called the cathode. Earlier, I said that LED emits light when electricity passes through it, right? This means that it should be powered up with a device that provides electricity. Think of how some things around you are powered up. Take the example of your mobile phone. How is it powered up? Any idea? Yes, with a battery. Similarly, we'll power up the LED using a battery to make it glow. You can select a battery from the components list either by searching or by scrolling down. I am selecting this one that looks like a coin and is labeled as a 3-volt battery, as it is the minimum voltage for the LED to glow. Drag and place it on the workspace. On the battery, you can see two terminals. The one at the top is the positive terminal and the one at the bottom is the negative terminal. Did you know that the very first battery was invented all the way back in 1799 by Italian inventor Alessandro Volta? Also, his batteries were as big as a toaster. Haha, imagine using toaster-like batteries. Be glad that we are using the ones that are available today. Now let's connect the LED and battery together to see the magic. Always remember that we should connect the positive leg of the LED to the positive terminal of the battery and the negative leg of the LED to the negative terminal of the battery. Also, we use red wire for positive connections and black wire for negative connections. We'll be following this format throughout the project. So, take a red wire from the wire section at the top of the screen and connect the anode of the LED to the positive terminal of the battery. If you want to bend the wire, then just click on the mouse once. Got it? Alright, now take a black wire and connect the cathode of the LED to the negative terminal of the battery. Perfect! We have connected the LED with the battery. Don't you want to see the LED glow? So click on Start Simulation at the top right corner of the screen. Wow, the LED is glowing brightly without any flaws. But if we use a battery with voltage less than 3 volts, then the LED wouldn't be this bright. Are we clear? Good. Let's stop the simulation by clicking on Stop Simulation. Now, what do you think will happen if we interchange the connections? Will the LED glow? Let's find out, kiddo. So first, delete the connections by selecting it and then click on the option at the top left side of the screen. You can also delete it by pressing the delete option on your keyboard. Yes, that one over there. After that, take a black wire and connect the cathode of the LED to the positive terminal of the battery. Then, take a red wire and connect the anode of the LED to the negative terminal of the battery. So we have interchanged the connections. Try simulating the circuit again by clicking on Start Simulation. See? Nothing happened. This is why we should connect positive to positive and negative to negative. Okay, we can now stop the simulation. Didn't I tell you? 𝗙𝗵𝗲 is super handy. We connected an LED with a battery and made it glow without wasting any LEDs or hurting anyone. Cool, right? So let's not stop here and try connecting 2 LEDs together. Who knows? We might learn something new. Come, let's find out. Now, let's delete all these connections. Then, from the Components library, select and place another LED to the workspace. We have 2 methods to connect multiple LEDs together and we'll be discussing both the methods. Are you ready, kiddo? Good. For the first method, take a blue wire and connect the positive leg of the first LED to the negative leg of the second LED. Yes, just like that. Then we can power up these 2 LEDs. So, take a red wire and connect the positive leg of the second LED to the positive terminal of the battery. And which color wire do we use for negative connections? Yes, a black wire. So, take a black wire and connect the negative leg of the first LED to the negative terminal of the battery. Yes, just like that. This method of connecting 2 LEDs one after the other in a single loop is called the series connection. Now try simulating the circuit. Oh, the LEDs are glowing, but the brightness is too low. This is because in series connection, the voltage gets divided between the 2 LEDs. Are we clear, kiddo? Good. Now, click on Stop Simulation. Series connection is like having a single road to reach your destination. If the road gets destroyed, you will not be able to reach the other side. But you don't need to worry because we have an alternate method. For the second method, first, delete all the existing connections. Just select and delete. Now place one LED above or below the other one, just like this. Now take the black wire and connect the cathode of the first LED to the cathode of the second one. Then take a red wire and connect the anode of the first LED to the anode of the second LED. Both the LEDs are now connected. Let's power them up next. So, connect the anode of any one of the LEDs to the positive terminal of the battery. Then, take a black wire and connect the cathode of any one of the LEDs to the negative terminal of the battery. This method of connecting one LED across the other in 2 or more loops is called parallel connection. Are you curious to know how the LEDs glow in parallel connection? Then try simulating the circuit. And yes, both the LEDs light up with full brightness. This is because both the LEDs receive equal voltage. Alright, so let's stop the simulation. Parallel connection is like having 2 roads to reach your destination. Even if one road gets destroyed, you will be able to reach the other side using the other one. You rock, kiddo! You learned so many things within very little time. Now, let's try and make a pattern using a number of LEDs. You rock, kiddo! You learned so many things within very little time. Now, let's try and make a number of patterns using LEDs.